I'm Steve Bolaski. I'm the Director of Business Development for the Northwest Seaport Alliance. And I just want to say thank you all for making time to be here today. We are here to formally recognize, celebrate, and share details about a new interlocal agreement between the ports of Benton, Pasco, Walla Walla, and the Northwest Seaport Alliance. This agreement allows us to collaborate on efforts to develop an inland logistics hub in the Tri-Cities region with direct transportation connections to the Northwest Seaport Alliance. We have representatives from each of the ports here that will provide some remarks, but just to get us going, by way of background, we're very excited about this cooperative effort, especially between multiple Washington public ports, which we believe will help attract investments, jobs, and economic activity to support international trade in Washington state. As many of you are aware, efforts to create transportation linkages, especially rail, between the ports of Seattle, Tacoma, and Eastern Washington has been ongoing for many years as a way to improve the transportation system for exporters and importers to reduce cost and improve reliability. These efforts have gained significant traction in recent years, and this ILA is an important milestone that we believe will accelerate this work. Importantly, I think it's important to call out, this effort is not starting from scratch. It will support many investments and services infrastructure that's already in place and underway. For example, we currently have a rail service, intermodal rail service, connecting Walla Walla to the Northwest Seaport Alliance, run by Tri-Cities Intermodal. The ports of Pasco and Benton have similar investments that are in place, underway. So we can now work together to increase those investments in a coordinated fashion, hopefully to establish a broad supply chain ecosystem in the Tri-Cities, driving export and import activity at the Seaport Alliance and Washington State. So with that, I'd like to introduce Eric Fitch of the Washington Public Ports Association.
Thank you, Steve. I'm Eric Fitch. I am the Executive Director here at the Washington Public Ports Association, primarily here to offer you our warm welcome to the Washington Ports building. This building is owned by you all, our port districts, and it is just steps away from the state capitol. It offers you the chance to advocate to your legislature and collaborate with your port members. So it's a fitting place to celebrate this big milestone because this building is in many ways an homage to the collaborative spirit of port districts. In fact, WPPA itself was formed by an interlocal agreement in 1960, signed by ports who saw the value of working together towards a common goal. So the spirit of collaboration that this agreement represents is in many ways a through line in the history of Washington Port Districts, and so we're glad to be able to host this event. And with that, I will hand it over to Commissioner Marzano. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Dick Marzano. I'm co-chair of the Northwest Seaport Alliance, and good afternoon, everybody. This is a great event. Today, we're not just signing an agreement, but we're forging a partnership, and it really shows how Washington State is really one. The Northwest Seaport Alliance is proud to stand alongside the ports of Benton, Pasco, and Walla Walla as we take this step forward. For years, our gateway has tried to expand, and this is a perfect example of how we can do it. And with that comes family wage jobs, a better environment, a smoother transition for our customers, and we're looking forward to it when that first train comes in from Eastern Washington. This interlocal agreement, our four ports will commit to working together. We're aligning our efforts to attract companies, investments, and cargo that will help drive our economic growth and create family jobs throughout our state. We're excited about the opportunities that today's agreement puts into motion. I'd like to invite my partners now to share their perspective on this agreement, what it means for their community. So with that, Port of Pasco.
Good afternoon. I'm Hans Engelke, Port of Pasco Commissioner, and I'm honored and excited to be here, party to the signing of this partnership agreement. And for the Port of Pasco, we're proud to be a part of this opportunity to work with the Northwest Seaport Alliance and our neighbors, the ports of Benton and Walla Walla. For 85 years, the Port of Pasco has successfully invested in vital infrastructure to help agriculture and food processing feed the world. The port's exporters already utilize a multimodal network. Today, Pasco shippers can access a robust transportation network of roads, The Inland Logistics Hub can improve and expand upon that freight network. This concept represents a strong partnership that could dramatically expand the movement of import and export goods across the state and around the globe. We're grateful the Northwest Seaport Alliance brought this concept to life. The Inland Logistics Hub will provide opportunities for economic growth in Franklin County and the entire southeastern Washington region. New paths to market for manufacturers, better family wage jobs, increased private investment, and a more efficient trade corridor are win-wins for all of us here today. So, we're to the next presenter.
Gonna have to hold this. Good afternoon. My name's Kip Kelly, and on behalf of the Port of Walla Walla, it's my privilege to share the podium with our partners, the Northwest Seaport Alliance and the Ports of Benton and Pasco. Today's event is about more than signing an interlocal agreement. It reflects a shared vision and a recognition that the future of Washington's trade system depends in part on how we work together across regions. For decades, our ports have strengthened local economies and connected our communities to global markets. Today, we're formalizing a collaborative initiative to align the efforts of the individual partners in building something far greater than any one of us could achieve alone, a true inland logistics hub for Washington State. This agreement enables us to plan together, market together, and pursue funding together while maintaining the strengths and flexibility of our individual port districts. It recognizes that a strong trade corridor depends on both world-class seaports and a well-connected inland hub. For our part, at the Port of Walla Walla, the Inland Logistics Hub has a key component already in place. Tri-Cities Intermodal, operating in our Dodd Road Industrial Park, is showing how inland rail connections can extend the reach of our seaports, provide shippers with efficient alternatives, and position Eastern Washington as a key link in global supply chains. It stands as a working example of how coordinated inland logistics can reduce congestion, improve reliability, and create new opportunities for exporters, manufacturers, and distribution projects throughout the region. And in December of last year, Port of Walla Walla set the stage to expand our intermodal capabilities with the acquisition of 146 acres of ground adjacent to Tri-Cities Intermodal. In closing, I'd like to thank our partners, the Northwest Seaport Alliance and the Ports of Benton and Pasco, for joining together on this exciting initiative. Cassie?
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Cassie Losey, and I'm the Director of Government Affairs at the Port of Benton. This is a really exciting day for us, for the Tri-Cities and for Eastern Washington. Today is about partnership. We're signing a commitment from our ports and the Northwest Seaport Alliance to work together in a more intentional way to grow jobs, move products, and keep Washington competitive. At the Port of Benton, we believe collaboration is how big projects actually get done. This agreement gives us the framework to plan and market together to strengthen Washington State's supply chain, attract new investments, and open the door for more family wage jobs across our region. As our interim executive director, Ron Brandon said, we're grateful for the strong coordination among our partner ports and the Northwest Seaport Alliance. This agreement is a big step toward long-term benefits for our community and the entire state, in quotes. We're proud to be part of this effort, and we're looking forward to what we can build together. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassie. I'm Commissioner Ryan Calkins. I'm the president of the Port of Seattle Commission and co-chair, along with Commissioner Marzano of the Northwest Seaport Alliance. I really want to say thank you to our partners from Benton, Pasco, and Walla Walla for your vision and your commitment to this initiative. This agreement really positions Washington State to compete and win in an increasingly competitive global marketplace. The logistics industry is evolving rapidly. Shippers are looking for flexible, efficient supply chain solutions. They want options, multiple routes to market, diverse transportation modes, and inland facilities that can handle everything from warehousing to intermodal transfers to customs processing. This is exactly what we're building together. By connecting the Tri-Cities region directly to the NWSA gateway, we're creating an extended supply chain network that gives our customers more flexibility and more value. When the hub is established, an importer bringing containers through Seattle or Tacoma can move goods efficiently to the Tri-Cities for distribution throughout the Pacific Northwest. An exporter in Eastern Washington can consolidate cargo at the hub and ship it seamlessly to our marine terminals for export to Asia or beyond. We have intermodal connections working like this today in the Tri-Cities. Through this agreement, we have the opportunity to take that proof of concept and scale it across the region. We'll market the hub jointly to potential customers. We'll align our planning, and we'll do that so that infrastructure investments complement each other. We'll pursue grant funding together to accelerate development. Again, I want to say thank you to our Tri-Cities partners for your commitment to this shared vision. We look forward to growing our collective ports and the economic benefit we provide to Washington State together. Thank you very much.
Great. And now, commissioners, if you would like to do the signing.
You're not done yet.
Is this where you hand the pen to someone else?
You can just if you want.
Questions?
No, you just hold it up.
Yes, you could hold it up and then I'll get together for a photo.
Oh,
Starting to you.
If you should come be at everyone's at an angle but you.
Oh, it figures.
I mean, stand in between them or something, because everyone's like layered and then you're
Hans'
going.
fault.
Push them out.
That's as big as head as you're gonna get.
I tried. Didn't change it.
It doesn't look like we have any questions online.
There you
Steve, you wanted to say anything to close this out? Or we just clapped and are closed? I think we're good.
Yeah, I guess this concludes the formal presentation. We're happy to answer or try to answer any questions that anyone may have. And if not, yeah, this is where the work really starts. And we're excited to get started, so. But I don't know, any questions or comments?
More of it.
Okay.
Just very quickly, and I think I can speak for all the commissioners in here, is the fact that none of this could have been done without staff. And the real work and stuff and effort to put this all together. So on behalf of that, I know we all want to give you guys a great thank you for all the work that you